So we just finished an interview shoot, and I just thought we'd give you a quick breakdown of our lighting setup.
So the first thing is the most important light in your whole lighting setup is what's called the key light, which is this light right here. It's the light that you see that's the most obvious in your image because it's the light that's lighting your subject. It's not necessarily the brightest light, but it's the one that you want to be on the face. Everything is set off the key light. So the key light is set to half a stop to sometimes a full stop brighter than what your aperture is set, so that your skin tone is exposed correctly. And then after the key light, because this light is so big, we don't worry about a fill because it makes the shadows very soft in general. So it takes out your need for a fill. And
fill lights are one of Jill's pet peeves.
The problem is that you want to light your image like you would like from a single source. That's what feels natural as far as like sunlight is all from a single source, and there's bounce light off of that. But often what people end up doing with fill light is you put a second light in to help soften the shadows, and you end up eliminating the shadows altogether. So you just end up with a flat image. And often a fill light adds a second catch light. The little highlight in the eye, it adds 2 of those. You should be able to see 1 in my eye right now from the key, but if you add a fill, it adds a second one, which feels unnatural. So I like to stick away from fill lights as much as possible.
You want contrast in your image. Flat images are boring, there's no drama, and the amount of shadow is going to dictate how much drama you have.
Shadow is what actually makes your image, it gives the look and the feel of your image, and the presence of a shadow in your image is a good thing. And then we have a kicker light over here that basically all it does is it just adds kind of this highlight kind of on the edge of that helps to pop you out of the background. It's just a very aesthetically pleasing light. Sometimes people do them as hair lights up higher and it's just on your head, which is fine, but I like to do them as kickers because it gets more of the side of your profile and helps to pop you out from the background. And then we have our background light right here. And that's just on the background. We don't have it that bright because it's black background, so we want it to still be black, but just a little bit of highlight. Again, just to help to pop me up from the background just a little bit so it's not just black on black. It just helps to give that, and it gives a little bit of variation in your background so it's not just all like one color of black, one shade of black, right?
And then we have, kind of see how close that mic is to Jill so that we get good audio. Then we have this cool setup. This is a Glidegear Periscope. And what it does is it allows us to have conduct an interview with the subject where they can look directly at
the camera.
Because this has got a mirror in here. And then the camera, which I'm using right now, so that's why there isn't one there, sits here, and we go through that two-way glass so that we end up looking right into the camera lens. And then we just have this light here to light up my face so that when I'm talking you can actually see through the periscope. So that's our setup. Hope you enjoyed the tour. See you next time.